Hello there, welcome to part 2 of the Capp family's episode of my Uberhood series. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching. And we have arrived at the market. This is on the Capp side of town, and the date has begun. We picked up Mason on our way. So yeah, it's been a really long time, but I do remember I set up this cute little lime green playground. Isn't that adorable? And then this is sort of like a very rustic, let's turn on the lights, kind of like date night out area. Wow, the lights did nothing. It's still very dark in there. Where are you going? You're gonna go play darts? You should probably interact with your date first. So if you guys don't remember who Mason Capp is, let's get a better look at her. I thought she wore glasses, but I guess not. She is so cute. I don't know what it is. I just really like her. She is the eldest child, actually the only child I believe, of Regan Capp and Cornwall Capp. So she is Consort's granddaughter. And so Consort's adopted son sort of is going on a date with his granddaughter. It's a little weird, but oh my gosh, I just love her. I just love her so much. And I think she's bi too, so just to add to the flair. So a couple things. She's also in Knowledge Sim, and she and River are in love. They were each other's first kiss and everything. They were childhood friends. So I feel like I always have a little bit of a soft spot for a romance sim's first love, especially as a teenager, because it's just so wholesome. And even though River's a little bit of a dirtbag, because, you know, he did just kind of make out with Iris last night at his, I don't know what you would consider Tybalt to him. I suppose his step grandson. No, I don't know what Tybalt would be to him, but anyway, at Tybalt's wedding, he made out with Iris Pleasant, so, but, you know, I guess what Mason doesn't know won't hurt her. We're gonna give her a little bit of a kiss just to say hello. You know, assuming, let's pretend that they met up here and they didn't get out of the taxi together. He already wants to slow dance and tell her a dirty joke. Oops. No, we don't want to quit. So we're telling her a dirty joke. I feel like she might appreciate it. Maybe not. And then we'll also have a little talk with her. We're gonna gossip. And hello, Tank Grunt has come to visit Veronaville. Yeah, she didn't like that. We will avoid those from now on. He wants to ask Mason home. You guys just got here. No, you're not talking crap about Albany Capp. That's Mason's uncle. Alright, be tickled, play together. We're gonna... Where's play? Oh, there it is. We're gonna tickle her. And then we'll make sure that the date is in good timing, and then maybe we'll go eat. They want to sing a duet. I love that. Well, they both want to go eat first. So now it's at 4 minutes, so we'll go be seated. This place is actually very pretty at night. That's what the twinkle lights come into effect. But in the daytime, it's so dark in here. I'm going to try to be conscious of the time. I want River to at least get home before 6 p.m. so that he's present for his little sister's age up. Oh look, Orion Curious is here. And Dirk Dreamer. So, even though, you know, they technically all live in other places that are not Veronaville, it's nice to see. This is why it's nice to have an Uberhood, because it's nice to see everybody coming around. Okay, we got this little corner table. I'm not sure, like, what the actual, like, function was supposed to be of this building. I think that it was, like, sort of like a renovated barn. Sammy Sundog did a really good job of her renovation. I didn't really do too much. I just added some things. I put a random little jewelry and cologne counter. This poor guy, George, must be so bored. And there's a bar with the bartender. I like your hair, Amin. Okay, and so now they have gone out to eat. We're gonna say chef's choice. This is their lunch. And now they're ready to get serious. They both want to make out. I'm gonna have him blow her a kiss. It's such a cute interaction. Oh, I just love them. I'm kind of hoping for a little bit of chaos. I'm hoping that either Mason or River himself are going to roll the want to go steady together. Look at this. Mason goes all out with the salmon, and River gets the mac and cheese. Classic. Absolutely classic. She wants to be flirted with, so we're going to feed her a bite of our mac and cheese. I feel like that's always a good move. If he's going to do it. Here we go. She's like, yeah, that mac and cheese looks delightful. Shove it in my mouth. Mmm. Okay. Ah, this wall keeps clipping. They are sitting right next to the kitchen hole, so the server keeps coming in and out of there. We have a little karaoke session over here. I like this spot. It's fun to just have somewhere that your Sims can go to chill and commute. You know, commune, I mean, with other people. But they always take too long to eat because they are so busy talking to one another. I might have to cut the meal short, but I would like him to finish his food at the very least. Steal a bite of her food. She's like, sure, go ahead. Alright. Yeah, we're down behind 2 minutes. It's already 4 o'clock. We're going to finish up the meal. And this Alvin guy wants to talk to us. But we are going to go over here into the karaoke area. Get out of the restaurant spot. Tank Grunt and Buck Grunt are here. Aw, they must be on a brotherly outing, and they're playing chess together. Why is that so cute? Oh gosh, and Sandy Brody's here. For those that don't remember from my introduction videos, Sandy Brody is actually Tank Grunt's ex. They were never married, but they were dating, and they lived together, and they have a child together. So hopefully when we get to Strangetown, we'll get to see more of that family. Sandy lives on her own now. She moved out because they broke up. She lives downtown. But anyway, so these two seem to really be enjoying her music. And we are going to hug romantically, autonomously. And that is officially all that she wants. We're going to give her a back rub. Okay. And that hopefully, yeah, so now they're gonna start the kissing and the whatnots. I'm just gonna go straight to it. Okay. To the soundtrack of Sandy Brody singing. A romance sim herself. What could be more perfect? Oh, and Dirk Dreamer is gonna do a sing-off. Oh lord, this might be a little bit too much chaotic noise. But they both have now satisfied the want of making out. They're very happy. Wants to flirt and hug. I want to see, he wants to have a dream date, so I want to see if I can get it up there. Let's do a caress. And she wants to hug or, yeah, be flirted with, so that's what we're doing. Hug Mason. Let's do a romantic hug. And I feel like now would be a good time. He knows Orion Curious, but he doesn't have any chemistry with her. I wonder why that is. Maybe she's just not interested in him. I don't think Orion is gay. Oh, George will become an adult in a few days. Oh no, it's 6 p.m. I lost track of time. I knew that was going to happen, but that's good timing enough. They are at a dream date. We're going to end the date. I think that was their first official date together. Yes, it was. And it went really, really well. So I'm very happy with that. We're going to go ahead and call a taxi to get out of here. He's going to be late to the birthday party. Hopefully Dina doesn't give him too hard of a time about that. But yeah, maybe we will greet Orion. Just talk to her a little bit. She's the only other teenage girl I see here. River is straight, so he's only interested in female Sims. Otherwise, I'd be having him talk up the whole neighborhood. Oh, he's admiring her? Alright. I'll have them chat until the taxi gets here. If anything, they could become friends one day. Alright, that went well. And it's time to go. So, that was a fun little outing. And he had a good date. I'm proud of it. And it's dark now. And we're gonna go back home. And we're back at the Capp household. It's gonna be about 6.5 hours until River comes home. He spent the majority of his day out at the market with Mason. So we're just gonna hang out and see what goes down while he's gone. We are gonna throw the birthday party starting around 3 p.m. and age up baby Amelia to a child at around 6. So I got these two in the bed because Consort, of all people, is the one that wants to woohoo, so they're going to go straight for it. Oh, never mind the fact that Tybalt and Marissa are on the other side of the door. This is Consort's house, and he's going to do what he's going to do. Maybe they're very thick stone walls, so they're not in danger of hearing anything they don't want to hear. Tybalt is a little bit hungry, so let's go see. Oh, there's still some toaster pastry laying out. Might as well grab some of those. Marissa's hungry as well. What's Amelia doing? She's up here with the butler. Looks like he's bringing her downstairs to put in the high chair. Cool. Oh, well, Marissa's gonna take a bath, I guess. So I'm still getting used to there being so many Sims in this household, especially because the last couple houses I played in, there weren't a lot of Sims to worry about. I'm gonna let these two have their little mid-afternoon nap. They're gonna need it, especially for the party tonight. Let's see, is he actually gonna give her a bottle? Sometimes they just put them in a high chair and then walk away. Yeah, she's gonna get herself a little meal. And Tybalt is enjoying his toaster pastry with Oberon. They don't know each other. I'm sure they've met before, but they just don't have a relationship. Yeah. When Marissa's finished with her bath, oh, she's finished now. I'm gonna have her come. Does she have any cooking skill? No. Nobody in this house has cooking skill. It's crazy. And I'm going to officially get rid of the broken trash compactor because it's been broken for like forever now. Like I was saying, I guess the butler's just never gonna fix it. I do have some custom ones. Let's see. I don't really like that with this kitchen though. What about this one? This one's kind of cool. It kind of just looks like a part of the counter. It's very modern. I like it. That'll do. So yeah, she's just gonna come have herself a lunch meat sandwich. How about that? And she has the day off today, which is great. Next time she goes to work, she would need a cleaning skill point before she gets a promotion. But I'm gonna leave that to her to decide if she wants a promotion. It makes the game a little bit more interesting, especially being that my adult Sims are adults for 40 sim days. It's a little boring when they reach the top of their career a little too early in their life, so I don't mind them hanging out around the bottom of the pier for a while. Oh dear. Ignore Vasil and go use the potty. There she goes. Alright, so it's 3 p.m. now. I'm gonna get Dina and Consort out of the bed. They have had plenty of rest. She's back to fully energized, and so is Consort. She's just gonna change into her every day. I could swear I had a default replacement for those pajamas, but I must have deleted them. I don't know. I think I just need to redo my defaults entirely. I've completely lost track of them. Dina is going to be the one that throws the birthday party because I want her to invite her friends and her sister and everything. And Consort, when you're done, you're going to get dressed as well. Okay, so we're not going to invite Rip or Dawn. We're going to invite Nina, Orion Curious, because that is Nina's stepdaughter. Brandy Curious. Brandy and Dina used to be really good friends. They've fallen a little bit out of touch, but I think Brandy would still come. Kent Capp. She has a strong relationship with Kent, of all people. And I was kind of hoping that she would be a little bit closer with Levi, but he's pretty far down. I don't think if I invite him, he's going to actually come. I'll put him on the list, but if he doesn't show up, I'm just going to teleport him so that we can see. We'll just pretend that he came over with his mother. I'm not going to bother inviting Vidkind, I don't think. Is he even on this list? Does she even know Vidkind? Okay, we'll invite Vidkind. We'll see what they say. I would be shocked if they all came, because she doesn't know them so well. Yeah, at least one person said no. And we're going to go ahead and get them set up with a cake. There's not a whole lot of room in the kitchen and the dining room, so as you saw when we first started the round, I usually will just set up a table or something in the middle of the living room. It just is more space. I'm just going to put it right there. That's for the cake. Cake. They need a birthday cake. And then over here in the kitchen, I will put down some, like, I don't know, birthday stuff. How about this box of sparklers? There's nowhere to put this. Oh, it can go on the chess table? Interesting. Interesting indeed. We're gonna pull this out here maybe. I don't need this toddler toy anymore. Yeah. And maybe we'll like order some pizza or something. I don't know. There's no room to put a full buffet table in the kitchen, so that will have to do. Dina's going to call and not service, delivery. No, oh my gosh, I don't know how to click on things. Delivery. There you go. We're gonna order some pizza for the party. We're gonna see who showed up. Amelia's a little tired, but it's fine. I'm gonna get Dina to come dress her in her everyday. No, There we go. It's really cute to see how much Marissa and Tybalt are interacting. Oh man, River really needs to call Grace. They're in danger of losing their friendship. We lost 2,300 simoleons on the stock market today. That is not good. Not good at all. So some people are here for the party. So it looks like, shockingly, Kent, Vidkend, Nina, and Levi came. So it looks like Brandy didn't make it. But that could also just be because she had to work. Let's get a better look at Nina in her new maternity wear. She's pregnant with her second child with Vidkend Curious. That's why she's Nina Curious now, in case you missed their video in my Uberhood series a while back. This is Levi. I think it's going to be good for Levi to get to know his cousins. I don't think that River and Amelia know him at all. They really just don't interact much, so... she knows him a little bit. Oh gosh, what's going on here? Oh, the pizza's here. Okay, I got a little scared. You never know with these people what they're gonna do. Alright, and now the party's going. We're just chilling. Amelia, this is what she looks like in her everyday. We got to see it at least once before she aged up to a child. She's very sleepy, but hopefully we can get to the party, get through the party, I mean, without her having to take a nap. And I'm just gonna let... Hello, I wanted you to interact with your daughter. I want to bring her downstairs, but she's so obsessed with this toy. And now the pizza's here. Who's downstairs that could get it? I'm sorry, Consort can get it. What is happening? He's arguing with Consort. Oh no, Consort and Tybalt are arguing. Yeah, that's not good. Consort cannot go 5 minutes without arguing with someone. Let's be real. Okay, and now that, see, this is the worst thing ever about this household. The pizza and the grocery delivery people cannot stand still. For whatever reason, they ring your bell and then they walk 500 feet away. And you have to come all the way down here to get that. And then look, okay, so it's like tag. That's really what it boils down to. It's absolutely ridiculous. The party will be over by the time he gets that pizza in his hands, I guarantee it. Anyway, so now they're up here playing. She's talking about how she had 3 loves at once with her toddler daughter. Maybe thinking that Amelia won't remember that. I'm gonna have Amelia go use the toilet. Oh, I wonder if she can get to it now that Dina's on the toilet. Nope. No, she cannot. We only have 1 more hour until River gets home. So I think we can hold out until then. Oh, I heard the ka-ching. We must finally have the pizza somewhere. Where is it? Okay. Gee whiz. I'm sorry that I'm like all over the place, but I'm just trying to keep an eye on everybody. Tybalt is singing to Marissa. Nina and Vidkend are getting romantic. Ain't nothing like a kid's birthday party to get you in the mood, apparently. And we're gonna have you come use the bathroom. Levi over here is just being ignored. I, again, really wanted her to get Amelia downstairs. But apparently that's asking for a lot. Oh, she's so tired. Alright. I'm just gonna cheat that up a little bit. It's just easier. I should have given her her afternoon nap, but... yeah. Alright. Amelia, stand still for literally, quite literally, 2 seconds. So I can grab you. That's all I want. Grab you up. And River's coming home pretty much right now. The phone's ringing. Who is asleep? Why is Oberon Gossamer asleep in Consort's bed? Juliet isn't home? Yeah, because she doesn't live here anymore, Dirk, but thank you. Alright, River's home. Fantastic. And we're immediately going to blow the candles out. So, bring Amelia to cake. That should prompt everybody. Okay, and now Amelia's just clinging on for dear life. Can anything go properly in this game? At least in this household, I guess not. Where's Consort? He's enjoying the pizza up here. I lost track of him. He brought it upstairs instead of to the kitchen. Their first inclination is to put it on a desk. And I'll never understand that, because when I order pizza, the last place I want it is on my desk. But, okay. Oh, and Consort is getting very close to expiring of old age. Yay! It's birthday time. This lamp is a little bit too low. I'm shocked people aren't hitting their heads on it. Alright, and now we're gonna get to see Amelia grow up into a child. I do not have cinematics on, so she's just gonna poof into it. There we go. Nice one. Oh, what's she wearing? Okay then. But alright, she's finally a child. Fantastic. And of course, Vasil is trying to talk to her. Oh dear, Consort is over here trying to annoy his son Kent. They do not have a good relationship at all. The story goes that when Kent came out as gay, Consort was not very welcoming or accepting of that, and could not bear the thought of one of his sons not, you know, marrying a woman and having children naturally like that. So they don't have a good relationship. It took them a really long time to even get back in contact. Never mind the fact that Kent is smiling. But that is the story of why Kent lives with his sister Reagan, because Reagan is the only family member, even Goneril was giving Kent a hard time. So Reagan was the only family member that was accepting and wanted her baby brother Kent to, you know, be comfortable with himself. So that's why he lived with her. Yeah. So Consort's kind of an ass. And by kind of, I mean he is an ass, but... I mean, as old as Kent is now, you would think that he'd be a little bit past that at this point. Okay, so now I would really... Where did everybody go? I'd really love, before the party's over in 1 minute, for Amelia to get to know her cousins really quickly. So I'm going to have her talk to Levi. Put the pizza down, Levi. Put it down, Levi. There she goes. I like that they're both blonde. And I don't know... River knows Levi. He just doesn't have a good relationship with him. Like, they just don't know each other. If that makes sense. They know each other, but they're just acquaintances. But Levi and Amelia are a little bit closer in age. I think Levi is still quite a few days older, but nevertheless, they're closer in age. Maybe they'll go to school together and become friends. Let's check on everybody else. I would like... Oh, Nina's gonna eat the floor pizza. Either that or she's trying to clean it up. I would really like for the sisters to talk to one another. But now Nina's broken because this room sucks. The routing is miserable. And yeah, that's it. The party is over so quickly. I would love a mod if it exists for longer parties, or even to not have a timer. That's the real dream. I want to just be able to say when I want the party to be over. Because there's other times where maybe something's done and I want the party to be over, but now I have another 2 hours on it. It's a little frustrating, but what are you going to do? Alright, so it's 9:30, but that's a good time for the party to be wrapping up. I'm going to go ahead and get Amelia's room turned into a child's room and maybe give her a little bit of a makeover, because I don't really like this outfit for her. I don't mind the pants, but I don't think that Dina would let her daughter walk around wearing this, so... yeah, I will be right back with that. And here is Amelia's new everyday outfit. I think it's very summery, it's very cute, despite the fact that they are quickly approaching autumn. For the end of this round, and for the rest of everybody else's summer rotation, this is what Amelia is going to be wearing. I think it's adorable. I wanted to put her in a dress, but then I decided, hey, she's already wearing a top and pants, so why not keep it like that for her? And then she's just wearing some flats. So it's girly, but without going over the top. And then for her bedroom, I kept the pink theming of it for now. Maybe later on, as a teenager or something, she'll decide she wants something different. That's fine. You really cannot see in here. It's so small. But all I did was replace all of her toddler toys. She has a desk now for her homework, a dresser, a bed, and she has the same toy box that she had before. And if she needs anything else, then we can find other places to put it in the house. I didn't even realize that they had a pinball machine. I never see anybody use that. I think it was a gift from somebody that I just decided to keep up there. But yeah, so that is it. Basically, after tonight at 6 a.m. Sunday morning, it'll be time for the end of this round. I am just going to let everybody kind of do whatever it is that they want to do for the time being. Literally, as I just finished saying, I never see someone use the pinball machine. River went and surprised me. River wants to buy a hot tub, but luckily he is not old enough to make those kinds of decisions for the household. Marissa down here is a little hungry. She's getting herself some birthday cake. So is Tybalt. I never did wind up finding out if Marissa got pregnant. I don't think she is, because I have yet to see her feel feel morning sickness or anything of that sort. So That's okay. They have time. If Tybalt and Marissa decide they want to have kids, then they have plenty of time to get that sorted. And I see Consort and River were interacting. But okay, that's basically it. We're just gonna speed through the night. These two are out here. I'm gonna get them inside though, because there's gonna be a ghost for sure. And the Sims are still rolling wands to hire a bartender, despite the fact that I deleted the bar. So eventually I'm sure they'll get over that. Hardly anybody ate this pizza, but it is there. Might as well help yourselves. Of course, they love to just stand in the kitchen and then get pissed off because there's nowhere for them to stand, even though there is. There absolutely is room for them to stand, but they want to stand like inside the counters or something. Yeah, I've never understood like what that impulse is, but okay. Oh man, I don't think Dina and Marissa like each other. She's like, hey, don't get any ideas about stealing this family's fortune, because that's what I'm here to do. Marissa, you know, is a little bit like a younger version of Dina. Very money hungry. I believe that she genuinely loves Tybalt, but I don't think that, you know, it hurt at all knowing that he comes from a very wealthy family. So yeah, Dina's basically being like, hey, Tybalt, I hope you made her sign a prenup. Yeah, they're not getting along too well, but that's okay. Tybalt is kind of like mediating this conversation. He's like, all right, guys, we don't have to talk about how much older Dina is and all that stuff. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about a book I just read. Yeah. All right, and Amelia is over here enjoying a movie. Oh, wow. Consort is sitting on the floor, hanging out with River. I'm just going to send Amelia to bed. It's already midnight. Oh, before she does that, actually, I would like her to claim this desk. Oh, my. There it is, so that when she comes home from school, she'll put her homework on that desk. Marissa thinks that that's her bed. She really is wanting to lay claim to the things that Dina has. No, you're going to go upstairs and go to sleep in your bed up here. Consort, you're going to get off the floor. He wants to upgrade his stove and buy a car. Unfortunately, even though this is a pretty big lot, there is not enough room. Like, it's an unlevel terrain. I could fit in a parking lot here. A driveway, I mean, but one day. Maybe I'll come in one day off screen and just kind of go crazy with the remodeling and whatnots. We're gonna turn off the stereo, and you're gonna go to bed as well. Oh, and ever since Tybalt got fired, he has not rolled the want to get another job, so we're gonna have to start thinking about what it is Tybalt is gonna do with his life. Is he going to join the business career now? Is Consort going to take pity on him and give him a job in the family business? Or what do you think they're going to do? I don't know. That is going to have to be for Tybalt to figure out. And maybe Marissa will help him make that decision as well. Because she's going to be like, hey, I know that we have, you know, enough money right now living with your family. But what's going to happen when we want to go out and get a place of our own? Who's to say? They keep turning on this godforsaken stereo. Goodness me. The toilet's still clogged. I think once I send Dina to bed... Okay, River is still awake. No! Oh my god. I know that I don't even have the music turned on, so it isn't like I can hear it. But it's just... It's the principle of the thing. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I want the stereo to be off. Oh, and I never did have River do the rest of his homework. I'll let him do that now. He doesn't have the want to do it, but he did this morning, and I forgot to have him do the other one. Why is he not tired enough to go to bed? That's weird. I'm gonna roll this out of the way as well. Yeah, but that's basically it. So he can do whatever he wants for the rest of the evening, but he needs to go to bed pretty soon to stay on track with your sleep schedule. There we go. And he left the TV on, so I get to listen to that. Yay! Alright, it is now 6 a.m. on a Sunday. I'm just going to check out everybody's wants. I still have it locked in for Tybalt and Marissa to go on vacation. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that. I'm definitely not going to do it right now. Like I was saying before, if I do that, it's definitely going to have to be like a bonus video. As of now, I have been recording this family for 2 hours. It's just like a lot was going on. We had a wedding. We sent someone out to a community lot for a date. We had a birthday party. The household is growing. Marissa is not pregnant, but I'll use the pregnancy scanner just in case. Yep, no one in the household is pregnant, and they don't have a desire to have any children yet, so that's just going to have to be something for the future, I suppose. And as of right now, Tybalt got fired from his job in the law career, so he's kind of floundering. All he wants to do right now is talk to people and play chess, but it is my hope that his grandfather and his wife are going to kind of give him the kick in the butt that he needs to get out there and make something of himself. I really don't think Tybalt would be comfortable just coasting off of the Capp family name. He needs to do something to set himself apart, because that is the type of ego that he has. And then as far as River goes, he is still sleeping. He is in love with Mason Capp, and I do see things going well for them, but he also has now made out with Iris Pleasant, and she's in love with him, and I don't know if Iris is going to be too happy when she finds out that he's kind of two-timing between Mason and Iris. There's going to be a lot to figure out there. And then we did get to see little Amelia Capp grow up to a child, so she is so much younger than all of her other siblings, who were all fully grown adults. I don't know that she's even met most of them. Yeah, she has never met Goneril. She didn't have the chance to interact with Kent last night at her birthday party, or Reagan, so maybe in the next round, when things are a little more settled and there's less going on, or now that she's a child even, I could invite her over to their households when we get to the rest of the Kents, when we get to the rest of the Capps. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. Oh, and I didn't get to show off her personality, but you may have seen her personality in the Uberhood introduction video, but I'll go over it once more again. She's a Taurus. She's very neat. She's rather outgoing and active, very playful, and pretty nice. So I think I mentioned this before, but she's a very well-rounded sim. It's quite interesting to see that her personality has turned out so even and so good compared to like a little bit of the, again, I don't want to say neglectful, but the less than, standard parenting that she's received. And as a Taurus, she is a future romance sim, and I really do think it's very telling, something about Dina's parenting style, that she's resulted in 2 children that are both romance sims. She's waking up for the day. She wants to hire a bartender and a repairman. I'm going to hire a repairman, and I'm not going to let the butler fire him, because the butler sucks. And Consort, he wants to have a bad reputation. Sir, I'm sure you already do. Well, on that note, guys, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to the Capp family. I do apologize that this video was so long. I definitely didn't think it was going to take this long, but like I said, we just had a lot happen. I do appreciate you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for hitting 600 subscribers on the channel. That's really amazing. I do really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one. We are still going to be finishing out our Veronaville portion of the Uberhood. So the next household we visit is going to be the Montes, with Patrizio, Isabella, and their grandson Mercutio. I'm really excited to get back to them and see what Mercutio does with the rest of his life. I think that we're getting closer to the elder Capps and Montes expiring from old age, so we're going to be ushering forth a new generation, seeing how things go for the younger parts of the family. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one, and bye!